Hello and welcome to another update video on XRP on Sunday. So we're going to take a look at the chart here on the 1 hour time frame. In yesterday's video, I believe I looked also at the bigger picture, but here we want to take a look at the shorter time frame. And just a reminder that in our blue scenario, a larger 5-wave pattern to the upside likely already completed here on Monday, the 12th of May, when the price topped at around $2.66. Based on that scenario, a wave 2 pullback could be underway as an ABC structure. That's how they often formed. It can be something different like a WXY pattern. That would be the exception. So I am tracking here an ABC structure. The blue scenario remains preferred. I'm still watching the more aggressively bullish orange scenario, but again, that would need to prove itself. The idea is currently we could be in this wave 2 correction. Both are bullish, however. Again, that's very important to understand. Both are bullish. To get a bit more confidence in this bullish outlook, however, I need to see more of the structure of this decline. Because if it is really corrective, and it looks like that at the moment, then the focus can be on higher prices. Now we have two support areas on the chart, two sets of Fibonacci areas that we can watch. The first one being between $2.15 and $2.32 has been tested. Good reaction already. But the reaction is not impulsive yet, and that's also in line with expectations that we might see a larger wave 2 correction as shown in blue. So this larger wave 2 correction would result in this ABC structure, of which the A wave is already done and reacted to the $2.32 level. But let's also talk about the lower support area. That is the main support. Whatever XRP is doing, it should really hold the $1.79 level, or the idea that on the 7th of April, a substantial low formed and we're actually in an upside reversal would be seriously challenged and will likely have to be revised. And we'll likely see invalidation of that upside reversal pattern. And then, as per the previous updates, the alternative scenario, one more low in the area around $1.32 or maybe $1.20 would then come into focus. Now, the more aggressive bullish scenario, as shown in orange, it just indicates a 5-wave move could still be in the making. And we are currently caught in the 3rd wave, which would explain some of that aggressive upside momentum here. But it's still all choppy. So the idea is that this initial move up from the 6th of May low was just the A wave. We're currently in a B wave and then would rally in a C wave. And in this scenario, we should see a good reaction from that upper support area, micro support. But even in this scenario, the current pullback might actually still be unfolding as a B wave. So in this scenario, we have wave 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to the downside. And then, as I said, it could still be unfolding as a B wave, but then it needs to hold the $2.15 level as support, because below that level, it will become a little bit too deep for a B wave. The invalidation point is the red line at $2.08, but that $2.15 level acts as a warning. Now, I'm watching if now this blue B wave extends a little bit, potentially forming an A wave up, a B wave down, and a C wave up. This is what I'm watching with resistance between $2.48 and $2.61. Now, don't get me wrong, B waves can even overshoot, which is what makes them so difficult from a sentiment point of view. They like to do that. They tend to extend. It's just because it's these B waves they do represent a lot of uncertainty in the market. A lot of people think the move to the upside that already started in April is continuing more directly, and so they sometimes create a lot of hope, and you see it in the movements. And but then if the upside momentum isn't strong enough, it will collapse again and start the C wave down. But standard resistance is this, so this is what I'm watching first. And that should give you an idea of all the relevant levels here. Clearly, we are caught in a correction for now, and so far the pullback is also a 3-wave move. That's the update on XRP. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you're interested in additional updates, check out the membership. Today we're running our member live stream, as always, 5 p.m. UTC. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.